Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. If you like the video today, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, 100 Yards Football, here on Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host, Vincent Turner. Today, it's a college football, I want to say special. This past weekend, we saw the state of Indiana, win a huge college football game. Now, when you think about Indiana sports overall, and you think about the athletics, basically, we don't think about Indiana basketball under Bobby Knight. 1972 Final Four team, Quinn Buckner, Steve Dowding, Jim Cruz, Tom Abernathy. Then the 76 team that went undefeated, Bobby Wilkerson, Ken Benson, Quinn Buckner. Then the 81 team with Isaiah Thomas, Landon Turner, Ray Talbert, Randy Whitman, former head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, and a Atlanta Hawks player. Then the 1987 team with Steve Alford, Landon Turner, um, Dean Garrett, the great shot by Keith Smart, and Daryl Thomas. But now, when you think about Indiana, you need to think about Indiana football. And you need to think about this young man out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's Italian. Kurt Saghetti! Indiana shocked the world. They went into Oregon and beat the Ducks 30 to 20 this past weekend. And you know what? They ranked number 3 in the country. Not in basketball, but football. And I said this about Coach Saghetti last year. He was the college football coach of the year. He won the Eddie Robinson Award. And remember, a lot of people are all upset. Well, Indiana didn't play a schedule in the Big Ten. They should have never gotten the playoffs. Then they lost to Notre Dame 27 to 17. But what everybody said then, oh, they overrated. Another SEC school should have got in. South Carolina, Alabama. But this year, Kurt Saghetti said, okay, you know what? Y'all really proved me wrong and y'all pissed me off. So what did he do? He went outside one of the top quarterbacks in the transfer portal who was balling out there in California, out there in Berkeley by the name of Fernando Mendoza. And he had a defense coming back that was pretty good. And what did they do with the Oregon Ducks this past weekend? Mendoza, 215 yards pass and 1 touchdown. Y'all thought y'all had Indiana had when Mendoza threw that pick in the fourth quarter. But what do all championship teams do? He came right back down the field and took Indiana on the drive to to put Indiana up 27 to 20. But it wasn't so much Fernando Mendoza's performance on Saturday. It was Indiana defense. Aiton Fisher, remember that name? I've been talking about great defensive players all along here on the platform, but Aiton Fisher, linebacker for the University of Indiana, 13 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 1.5 tackles for loss. And Lewis Moore, who's now making me believe he's the best defensive back in the country. He had a key interceptions against Oregon on Saturday. He's got 4 interceptions on the year. The last time the Indiana Hoosiers beat a team that was ranked in the top 10 was 1967 when they beat Purdue, who was ranked number 3, and had a quarterback by the name of Bob Greasy, who quarterbacked the Miami Dolphins to their undefeated season in 1972. It's all love down there in Bloomington, Indiana, and y'all better take notice of the young man from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the head coach Kurt Saghetti. He is a guy that's the hottest firecracker name out there in the coaching profession. And I know yesterday Penn State fired James Franklin is their head coach. I want to give kudos out to Coach Franklin. I still think he's a good head football coach. You best believe Penn State is going to open the bank, the vote, and Kurt Saghetti is on top of their list. The Indiana Hoosiers are not talking about basketball no more. We need to put Indiana in the realms of football. The Hoosiers got a team that can win the national championship this year. And you know what? They don't even play Ohio State this year. So the lane is wide open for them to get to the college football playoffs. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I would not want to play Indiana with them got the man from Cal, the transfer, Fernando Mendoza under center, and where that defense is playing. All you gotta ask is quack quack Dan Lanning and the people in Eugene what happened to him this weekend. All I can say is Warriors come out to play. Kurt Sagetti. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, which is 100 Yards Football Sports Talk Radio. I've been your host, Vincent Turner, and very special thanks to my producer, Mr. Jeremiah Long, that's made it happen this morning. Go Hoosiers. I'm not talking about basketball no more, and I'm not talking about the movie Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. I'm talking about football. This is a serious, serious football team. God bless.